We are live. Before I go on my rant here, because I am fuming. Okay. Thank you all so much for being here. Everyone that's tuned in at this time, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Anybody that's watching this on the replay, thank you so much. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. All right, buckle in, because this is absolutely ridiculous. You were down 1 point with like 3 minutes left in the game. It was like 2:49 or something like that. When they got it to a 1 point game, when LeBron got that and one, you're down 1 point. Miami's doing everything they can to get you and keep you in this game, just jacking up silly shots, turning the ball over, doing everything. And instead of one time putting your head down and getting to the basket, Reeves, LeBron, Wood, whomever, right? Anybody. Get to Cam Reddish, somebody. It's just three after three after three after three. We shoot 4 straight threes when it's a 1 point game. 1 point game. And we've shot terrible all game. Like, we have to win on the road. You have to win on the road. We're now 0-4 on the road. 1-4 on the road. It's ridiculous. Somebody attack the basket. Why are you it's a 1 point game. Okay, I don't mind. Okay, LeBron took that 1-3. Okay, sure, fine. After that, stop taking threes. You didn't hit it. Put your head down. You had like 6-7 possessions where they just did it even one time. Try to take a mid-range. Do something. Why are we just jacking up and chucking threes in a 1 point game? In a 1 point game. Why is Reddish taking the game-winning three? I would rather LeBron take some half-court fadeaway than Reddish, who's our worst three-point shooter, to take that three at the end of the game. Right? It's just, what are we doing here? It's completely ridiculous. This is a game that you have to win. You cannot lose this game when Miami's doing everything they can to just implode and hand you the game on a silver platter. But no, instead, it's let's just have a 3-point contest in a 1-point game. In a 1-point game. If we were down 3, fine. But no, it's a 1-point game. And you can't just one time, put it on the refs. The refs were terrible this game, but at least, put it on them. Make them have to make a decision and make a call or do whatever. Like, we were in this game. This game was we should have won this game. Even with everybody we're missing, even with Anthony Davis going down, even with everything, the Lakers should have won this game. This was an absolute win for us. Absolute win. And we blew it. We blew the game. Blew it. And I already see people blaming Darvin Ham. Didn't Darvin Ham get ejected? This wasn't a Darvin Ham. This was on you got LeBron James. Put your head down and get to the basket. I don't mind him. He's always been known to pass it out. Right? He always looks for the open man. I expect that. LeBron had an amazing game. This game, I'm not blaming LeBron. But it's just like, come on, man. Somebody needs to put their head down and get to the basket. Get to the basket. It's crazy. Stop jacking threes and get to the basket. We have to win on the road. We're 3-0 at home, which is good. You need to win at home, right? But we're 0-4 on the road. 0-4 on the road. You got to win road games. You have to. You have to win road games. It's just frustrating. It is absolutely frustrating. Did you not listen to what I just said? It's the opposite of that. Pay attention. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate that. Until we fire Darvin Ham, this team will underperform. The man is holding this team back clearly. Didn't he get ejected? Wasn't he wasn't he out of the game? Look, I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. But I gotta be honest, this has nothing to do with Darvin Ham. This is not a Darvin Ham issue. You could fire Darvin Ham today. The players still have to show up. They still have to show up. Like, if you don't, Even if you fire Darvin Ham today, you can go get prime Phil Jackson. You can go get, go get Spo, go get Kerr, go get whomever. Build a super team of coaches. Like, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the players have to show up and play. It doesn't matter how many coaches you go through. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you have to show up and play. It's not Darvin Ham's fault that we're just chucking threes. Like, what is he supposed to do? He only has so many timeouts. We only had 6 guys to play. Like, again, all of these things, like, this isn't on the coach. Like, what is Darvin Ham? So after every 3, he's supposed to call a timeout? Like, after every, like, what? What are we supposed to do? Lakers made terrible decisions down the stretch. The guys are on the court. The guys have to play. Darvin Ham isn't playing the game. Coaching is not the issue here. This is the players. The players have to figure this out. Swap the coach. Go ahead. And then what's everyone's excuse going to be when we're still this bad? What's everyone's excuse? Like, at what point do we have to hold the players accountable and get away from just this coach blaming? I'm not saying Darvin Ham is completely exonerated and his hands are clean. No, there is still, Darvin Ham needs some accountability. This is ridiculous. He needs to figure something out here. Absolutely. I'm not saying Darvin Ham isn't the sole issue, but everyone keeps saying and trying to scapegoat one person. This isn't on Darvin Ham. This isn't on Anthony Davis. This isn't on D'Angelo Russell. This is on the players in the team. They have to show up. So what? The Lakers are supposed to go through 5 coaches this year? And now what? Now we're still playing this way? The players have to wake up. The players have to wake up. Again, I really appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. I'm very thankful for that. But this isn't a Darvin Ham issue. This is a player and personnel issue. This is a team issue. This is everybody's issue. This is everybody's. So, again, appreciate you. Thank you very much for the super chat. All right, where were we as far as the comments go? All right. I feel it, man. I am frustrated. Why were they shooting so much threes? Just attacking only down 1. I don't know. Like, I don't know why anybody did it. Like, not one person thought, like, hey, let's, maybe get to the basket. Like, yikes, it's tough. Calm down, bro. It's ridiculous. This shouldn't be a problem. Reddish sold, though. It's not Reddish's fault that he was put in a position to shoot the last shot. He shot it. Honestly, studying Caitlin Clark. If only every game was in LA. Yeah, if every game was LA, we'd be undefeated. Man. Frustrating. Absolutely. No calls, ref stuff. Refs were terrible. The refs were paid, but this there's no excuse for this loss. 5 straight threes. Yeah. Attack the basket. Attack the basket, man. Put it on the deck. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. That was frustrating. I'm getting harassed by Heat fans because I literally said the Heat didn't win this when the Lakers lost it. You're not wrong. The Lakers lost this game. Absolutely. Be careful. You're in their stadium. Some people are silly. What's up, Daniel? Reddish on the court, last 8 seconds. Seriously, Ham, are you out of your mind? You need one shooting possession. Who is he supposed to put in? Marlon? We had 6 playable guys. What are you talking about? Come on, man. You got to watch the games, not just the box score. It's disappointing. Agreed. Man, if we can hit the shots LeBron sets up for teammates, we'd win by 4 at least. Yeah, but you shouldn't be shooting outside shots. You should be getting to the basket. Attack the basket. Give me PTSD as a LeBron fan. LeBron gave Reddish the game winner. Yeah. Lakers had such a good opportunity to win the game, especially the Heat choked at the end. Dude, the Heat were doing everything they could to give the Lakers this game, and they just failed to do it. What do you trade GM Rapalika? Stop. I'm so mad at LeBron and Reeves. I feel it. Got to put it down. I'm going to keep it on. And Lakers' problem is consistently having to come back. Agreed. Why didn't Reddish set up for a mid-range? Because you would have packed the paint. It's a 3 or nothing in that spot because you're trying to clear the court so that way LeBron can drive. If they don't collapse, he can get to the basket. If they do collapse, then you got the corner, man. Um, I'm done with Cam. I mean, it's not his fault. I mean, he did what he was supposed to. He was in the corner and he took the shot. He's our worst 3-point shooter. I don't know why. Like LeBron was better off just doing some little fadeaway. Memes ain't good for my health. Yeah, facts. Decent game. We made dumb decisions. Agreed. We should have won that game. That was a game that you absolutely have to win. Bam cheated the lane, so LeBron kicked it out to Cam for 3. Yeah. I'm not mad at Reddish for taking the 3. He was open. However, the setup should have been for Prince to be in that spot instead of Reddish, or Reddish could have passed it to Prince because he got 3.9 seconds left. Yeah. I mean, he's just panic mode, right? You're just in that mode. You're just trying to take the shot, shooting rhythm. But Lakers are frauds, dude. Right now they are. Right now they're terrible. Thankfully, I didn't get hyped when the Lakers were coming back because I knew they were going to do something like this. I don't celebrate like you come back till the buzzer hits 0. I don't blame you. With this Lakers team, I don't blame you. I feel it. I feel the frustrations. Braun did make the right play, absolutely. Cam Reddish for the last shot. I had hope at all in that shot. I had no hope at all in that shot. Yeah. It's not really who you want taking that last shot. LeBron cost the game. Wood had a guard on his back at the 6 seconds. Easily could have got the ball. Bam helped Jimmy in the paint, wide open, right paint. I don't. You knew what he was going to do. He was going to drive and kick. Yeah, this isn't on Darvin. This isn't Darvin Ham's fault. Calm down and get PTSD from your rants. Good game, but we need to stop the threes. And Reeves needs to stop playing hero. Poor Reddish. This will serve them well down the line. Yeah. Braun should have passed it. He did the right thing. He just charged call on him and triple team him at the basket. This is annoying. Should have ran the play for Prince. I don't think the play was necessarily designed for Reddish. I don't think that he just was the one that sprinted to the corner as LeBron drove. Bam sitting there waiting for Braun. Yeah. This Lakers team just feels terrible. They consistently got LeBron playing 40-plus minutes, and they can't even win half of their games. Yeah, it's a problem. It is. It's a problem right now. If this was Denver and Jokic, his teammates would have made those threes, though. Win makes this combo way different. Of course, I mean, somebody hits the shot and wins the game. It's way different. We didn't even need a 3. We didn't. We had 6 opportunities to just go and put your head down and get to the basket. No, that's not Ham's fault. This is LeBron's fault, and he's my favorite player. LeBron is the leader. He should have known better than to throw it to someone who can't shoot. I would have rather him just put it away, but I mean, yeah, like I said, LeBron made the right play, but man, that hard, but else it wasn't a blowout. I still believe we have a chance. Yeah, look, I'm not looking at it as like, oh, the Lakers are done. That's it. Like, pack it in. No, all of our issues are very fixable. All of our issues are very changeable. We just, at what point do we do that? At what point do we decide, like, okay, we're tired of losing here, right? We got to win on the road, man. Got to win on the road. That LeBron block was amazing. Tell an NBA player to hit an open 3. A lot of it came down to shooting again. If I'm being honest, Reeves missed 2 open 3s. LeBron missed an open 3. LeBron gets a pass, and Reddish missed an open 3. Yeah, but that's my problem is you didn't need those 3. Like, attack the basket, right? Or step in, pull a mid-range, do something, right? It's like, I don't know. That sucked. LeBron used the whole tank on the comeback. He made the right play. He did make the right play. This is by no stretch on LeBron, but it's just like, man, come on, put your head down and get to the basket. It was just a delay of game on him. I thought that was the second one. Ham should have boldness to speak out to his players. It looks like Ham can't talk strictly to his players. He did. He criticized them to the media last game. And they started the game a lot better. They just, that AD injury like sucked the win out of the Lakers. Get in bucket where Schroeder would have helped you. Dude, I enjoy your passion for the Lakers. Yeah, we lost, but it's early. Go Lakers. Yeah, look, I'm not saying that the Lakers, I'm not going to sit up here and be like, oh, that's it. Pack it in. Lakers season's over. No, again, I still believe in the Lakers. These issues are very fixable, but we got to start doing it. I'd rather this now 7 games into the season than game 70 of the season. So I'm okay with it, but Zai only has as much hair as Braun of this game. Seriously. This was not the coach's fault. Exactly. Ham had a 6-man rotation. How can you blame him? Exactly. I don't. Again, it's just people want to blame one person rather than blaming the team and blaming the players who are actually playing the game. AR-15 had a great game too, but AD and D'Lo not being there at the end was pretty bad for us. Yeah, that hurt bad. I'll take the effort. Yeah, I mean at this point you got to take what you could get, but man, it's just like come on, give us a win here. Close these out. 4 chances to score 2 points and win. Yeah. We have a real injury issue right now. Already shorthanded. I'll get Prince back just to lose Hayes. Then AD goes down. Then D'Lo gets ejected. To be honest, all I care about is getting healthy. Yeah. Coaching is not fixing our flaws. It's our players, honestly. We have too many role players who never had to play outside of certain things. Yeah. It's a problem. Need a closer. Yeah, we do badly. Braun, got to shoot that. Cam was open for a reason. Yeah. I wanted him to just put his head down and get to the basket. Again, he made the right play, but still, it's just like, man, I like Darvin, but the team doesn't seem to be responding to him. But the team isn't responding, period. Right? Like this is a problem. It's the player's fault. Yeah. Our closer was on the bench with another injury. Anthony Davis is in our closer. Christie would have hit it. Let me go. Okay, I'll let you have that one. I don't know what's up with the team, man. It's all this talent and we losing. It's just again, guys not doing what they're supposed to be doing, not doing the basics of basketball. Like literally, that's what it is. Just not doing the basics that you need to do to play the game of basketball. It's frustrating. I didn't really understand why Cam was in at the end with 15% from 3 and 29% from field. Not someone you want on the floor last second situation. Still agree with you though. This is on the players because we don't have anybody else. Everyone else is there. Like you could have put Christie in at the end, but I think Reddish was there just for his size, length, and hopefully you could get to the basket. Again, I don't think the play was designed for Reddish. I rather Wood take the last shot since he made the last 3. Yeah, he made 2 straight or 2 out of 3 something. Hopefully not long. Hopefully because it was just a spasm. So I'm hoping between now and Wednesday he'll be good. Cam barely got playing time, but he can shoot it. Let's not forget because if he hit, everybody would be celebrating. Same with Shooter last year. He missed game winner, came back and hit the next game winner when he got it. Yeah, of course. I mean, it's always how it goes, right? The guy hits it, he's the hero. He misses, the villain. It's not on Anthony Davis. No, it's not. That hurt, but else it wasn't a blowout. I still have faith in the Lakers. I still have faith in the Lakers too. It's just frustrating, man. It's just frustrating. Those were mostly high percentage shots. I mean, they were open, but it's just like you're down 1. Like when you miss the first 2 threes, it's like at some point, it's like, okay, let's get to the basket, right? Like put your head down. Let's go get a lead. Change the tide. It was sloppy fourth quarter all around. LeBron about saved us, triple teamed him, stopped the last play because they knew that he was going to go and Spo. Yeah, like you said, they did. They defended it perfectly. It's also a ref issue. Dude, the refs been terrible. Should be specific to his players what to do because sometimes players become careless. That's why the coach don't always defend him. He's accountable on player shot decisions. He's not players. Okay. When you play the game of basketball, I understand not everyone has played basketball before, right? So I understand not everyone understands the concept. So I'm not going to just destroy you right now. But when you have the flow of the game, A coach can only control and dictate so much. Yes, you run set plays. You see out of timeouts, LeBron, doing this or holding up numbers, or he brings the ball up slowly. You see D'Lo doing it, right? He'll drop the ball and he'll say, and like hold up a quick number real quick. You see it all the time on the screen. Those are set plays. Not every possession you're going to run set plays because you have the ups and flows of the game. Teams are playing fast. Teams are going up. Teams are going down. Teams are going up. Teams are going down. You have shot selections based on the timing in which the pace of the game is going. So, no, not every possession is going to be a shot decision based on the coach. It's going to be on the players. That's why they're professional players. I mean, high school, AAU, any type of local YMCA. If you play basketball, not every possession is a play called possession. I don't think I've ever played in a game, even in a street ball game, where you're running play. Every game has its ups and flows, and shots are taken accordingly. Yes, you have out of timeout plays, you have whatever. But guys have to make decisions. Guys have to hit shots. This is on the players. It's on the players hitting open shots, right? Everyone else seems to be hitting their open shots. It just seems to be our guys, right? Again, it's not like the coach isn't the one that's making the shot decision. Because again, it's the ups and flows of a game. I understand not everyone's played basketball, but still, we didn't run. The play wasn't designed specifically for Cam. He was just the one that cut to the corner. This wasn't like, it's not like they drew it up and were like, hey, let's give Cam Reddish, the guy who shoots 20% from three, the final shot. No, it was a play. It was for LeBron to get to the basket, and then he makes the decision based on that. And then he has the cutter, depending on how the guy collapsed. The play was for LeBron to get to the basket. That's why he went and attacked. It's just Miami knows LeBron. Let's see. Butler was leaning his entire forearm into LeBron on the last play and no call. He reached in, potentially fouled him, and they still didn't call it. Goes to show how bad the refs are. The refs aren't going to call that. I hope you're ready to talk tonight, Tyler. The chat's booming. I love it, though. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Referees were making bad calls, bro. He cheated the game for the Lakers. Dude, that ref number 60, dude, that guy called like 6 technicals on the Lakers. Russ for athletic PG point guard at the deadline. Time will tell. Man, this is why we must win Orlando game for games like this. Just a bad night for us overall. Agreed. This was rough. I actually think LeBron pass at the end wasn't a bad basketball play, but Reddish just straight up isn't a good shooter. I don't think it was a bad basketball play either. I'm not mad about the final play. I'm mad about the 4 other ones where we're down 1 with like 2:40 left or whatever it was, and we just keep jacking up threes. Back the basket. That's what I'm mad about. The last play is the last play, right? You're gonna win some of those. You're gonna lose some of those. It happens, but it's just when you had that many opportunities, it's like, come on. James was going to the basket. They collapsed at him. Again, I'm not talking about the last play. I'm talking about the totality of the game. Everyone's saying that we have a deep, talented roster, but we are struggling. Well, right now it's not deep, but we are struggling. I still say I'm not fully assessing our team until we have the whole team. As players still have to go out and play basketball, but what brought here for you? How can I be excited about a season when I know our best player will go down every 5 seconds? Okay, sure. That's on you. Hit that like button even on a loss. Yes, thank you so much, Pale. Yes, take a quick second. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, join me for all the post-game streams, whether we win or lose. I greatly appreciate it. You guys are beautiful. Hit that like button. Let's get the likes up. LeBron went to the rim at the end. He'd all collapsed in the lane, and refs weren't giving wrong calls. Not sure what else he could have done, but swing it. Yeah. Like I said, this isn't like LeBron's fault. Max should have been in instead of Cam. Again, it's probably for the size, the length. It's for crashing the boards, right? Because again, the play design was for LeBron. So ideally, what was supposed to happen was LeBron was supposed to get to the basket, make that push, try to get to the rim, and then everyone crash. The reason you don't have Max in that play or in on that play is because he's not as big, as long, and as athletic as Cam Reddish. So LeBron goes to the rim. If he makes it, great. If he doesn't make it, then the hope is you got a guy like Cam Reddish who can just get up there and hopefully tip it in or secure the rebound, maybe get a quick putback. You got Christian Wood to do the same thing. So the design was LeBron goes to the basket, tries to finish at the rim. He has whoever's in the corner open, which just happened to be Cam Reddish, but everyone was supposed to collapse on that LeBron bucket, right? That's the idea. We definitely lost it. Yeah, Miami gave us everything. Miami did everything to do it. Danny Green could have helped, could have been called. He's not coming to Lakers. Dude, that guy got literal death threats for helping us win a championship. That dude's not coming to Lakers. One of the few times I disagree. Look, dude, anytime we get penetration, they clash, which leads to open shots. At some point, we need to make open shots. That's what I think it comes down to, in my opinion. No, look, I agree we need to hit open shots. Without a doubt. I mean, we had 3 or 4 of them. My whole point is it's a 1-point game. You know, like at what point do you just decide, okay, the 3 ball isn't falling for us, right? What were they? They were what? They were, they were like something crazy, like 9 for 30 or something like that. What were they? They were Lakers 3-point percentage. They were 30.8% from 3. Right? Like, you're shooting terrible. They were 8 for 26. Right? So, like, at what point do you say, okay, it's time to put our head down and go attack the basket? Like, at what point does that happen? Y'all would have shot that too if you were Reddish. And if y'all wouldn't, y'all ain't about to get buckets for 0-10. I'm shooting that. Yeah, I mean, he's supposed to shoot it. He did the right thing. I didn't watch the second half. Why did D'Lo end 6-10 with only 28 minutes? What happened? D'Lo got ejected. He was talking, and then again, number 60 ref. That dude just gets into the business when he's not even talking to him. Everything's fine, and then comes over and starts talking and throws him out. We got to get healthy. To be honest, losses don't even matter. To be honest, to a degree, we have to get guys. We have to get our guys out there to build chemistry and to win. Agree. I mean, we do, but these are just winnable games, man. We got to win these games. It was a good fight, though. Regardless, it was a good fight, right? I'd rather that than us just get smacked. I would have liked to see a little Castleton minutes. Like, what do you got to lose, right? Especially, like, I'm not saying you have to play him heavily, but panic mode, exactly, Tyler. Why he in panic mode? He's not used to these situations. He wasn't brought here to be put in those situations. Half the team isn't yet. Need better shot selection and late game execution at the end of games. You live by the 3, you die by the 3. Yeah. Got to put it on the ground. Cam Reddish equals Vando on offense. Should have been Prince in the corner. Should have got rid of AD while he was healthy. You're not getting rid of AD. AD's fine. AD's been our most consistent player. He's been ridiculous. 26, 13, and 3. The play was drawn up to drive for the shot opposite side because the defense loaded Braun side. Prince was wide open at the top as well. The corner was the easiest pass while being in the air. Exactly. Times like this, I miss Kobe much. Him draw up play if y'all watch timeout before play happened. Told y'all Lakers are trash at the beginning of the season. It's 7 games in. Let's relax. 80 for Kyrie. You're not trading 80 for Kyrie. I think us losing to Houston would be the ultimate wake-up call. You know, sometimes you need that, right? Sometimes you need that, like, just kicking over on Dylan Brooks, touching the Lamid. At least 3 times, at least. Braun got to the basket, though. He didn't settle for the 3 like normally comes to him before we met with all 3. Again, I'm not talking about the last shot. I'm talking about, like, literally the 5 possessions before that. The Lakers team is the opposite of the 2020 team, Lakers, who were tremendous on the road. They were 26-6 before the bubble on the road. Yeah, that's a huge problem. Got to win on the road. Lakers need Vando bad. Rui could have helped, and Gabe would have probably showed up against his old team, and we got to come out and just start attacking. Yeah, would have been nice. Maxwell Lewis, welcome to the rotation. We're 3-4 now. Lewis showed flashes. Maxwell Lewis. D'Lo got hurt or something? No, he got ejected. Austin Reeves getting a rhythm is a good thing, though. Yeah, I mean, at least he looks back, which is nice. Is something wrong with the Lakers? Yeah, there's a lot of things wrong with the Lakers right now. They're missing half their team. AD goes down. The fact that, like, on the bright side, on a positive note, right, is that, like, look, this was a game we should have gotten blown out. AD goes down. We're down, 15 or 13 or something like that at one point, and was looking like they were just going to run away and blow us out. We fought back without AD. We only had a 6-man rotation, and we had a chance to win the game. Like, so there were some good things here, but it's just justice for DeMar DeRozan. This campaign starting now. The refs were not helping either. The refs were terrible. Absolutely terrible. D'Lo got ejected for nonsense. Seems he intended just to annoy the ref. He wasn't even talking to that ref. That ref came out of nowhere and just started like stirring up the pot just to eject him. Like it was none of his business. Braun was getting agged. Everybody who we traded for didn't have to do half of what we're asking them to do at this point, present time, fully healthy. I think everybody looks good and what we're brought here for. Just saw the D'Lo ejection. How was that not a kickball on Bam? Ref's terrible. Yeah. They're not hot from why they shoot you. Look, I don't mind them taking some threes, but it's just like, come on, man. Attack the basket. I won't be surprised if D'Lo will snitch on the Lakers once traded and be like Westbrook hurt that got traded and not performing well. Last play when Cam shot, Reeves was going for the rebound and was clearly pushed by Adebayo and the refs right in front of it. Yeah, of course they weren't going to call that. D'Lo got to go. We ain't losing. He ain't getting traded anytime soon. We weren't even losing when he got hurt. Yeah, we don't have an identity because these players didn't come from knowing what the identity was. Braun knew his job coming to LA. Eddie knows his job. That's about it. D'Lo said multiple times he doesn't know his it. Sorry, trying to find something. We have to set the tone. Players got to know and execute the roles. Agreed. Well, I can never argue I played and I coach. You evaluate, understand the game differently. We need Vando. We need Vando badly. When he's on the bench, Lakers cut the lead, and when Lakers win, D'Lo 80 if Brown was trade back to him. How is this on Darvinham? How is this on Darvinham? 8 asking this at Game 7, would you trade D'Lo for Marcus Smart? No. No, I'd rather keep D'Lo. You think D'Lo has bad shot selection. Bad night still almost pulled it off. So that is saying something here. And we did that with only 6 people. We just have too many any given night type players instead of specific needs. Agreed. I am with you. Corey and Prince and AD front court. What are you talking? LeBron actually had Wood under the basket, but he passed the Cam ball game. We need to just go on a winning streak and learn from our losses that we could have won. Agreed. Got to do it. Do you think we are settling for threes too much in the clutch situations? Absolutely. That was my big rant earlier when I first came on the stream. 110%. Right? You're down one with like literally there was like 250 left or 240 left. And instead of going and just at what I don't mind that, okay, a three here, three there, sure, like, but at what point do you just say, all right, let me go get to the basket? No, but I'm saying D'Lo was walking to the bed. He came over and started talking to him. Like D'Lo's walking, mind your business. D'Lo said what he had to say and was walking towards the bench. Why are you coming over and instigating? Like, at what point does the ref get held accountable? I know. That's why I have to like try to navigate it. I get it. AR got out of his slump. Now everybody else got to wake up. Yeah, I know. We need everyone to kind of put it together. To go be Ham's assistant coach, I would gladly be Ham's assistant coach. So y'all can leave Ham alone. Lakers hurt already. Now AD. It was a matter of time. I mean, we don't even know if AD is right. AD could be back for the next team. You can't outcoach the curse of Tyler. Is it 80's legs? Is that what he went out? No, it was growing like spasm, basically. So basically, like your crotch area. I'm voting for Tyler to become an assistant coach, teaching them how not to shoot threes in the clutch time. Seriously, seriously. It's so frustrating. Like, at what point do you just say, all right, enough is enough, right? Like, tack the basket. Like, at what point do you say, all right, it's time to just go? After Boston, Braun should always get a foul when driving for the win. Seriously, even if there isn't a foul, you should just get it. Right? D'Lo would have woken up the refs, would have kicked him out the game. It would have been nice to have D'Lo in the game late. Have any of you ever been in a situation with 7 seconds left, drive, triple team, that play that loses the game, free throws, turnovers, decision, etc.? Yeah, you don't lose the game on one play, one possession. But it's just, again, it's just like attack the basket. Attack the basket. Anyway, you would think LeBron know that he a bad 3-point shooting threes and just attack the basket. I mean, LeBron's actually been pretty good shooting threes this year. And look, like I said, I didn't mind like the first three or like, but it's just like, okay, after so many threes and you're in it, like at what point do you say, okay, let's just go take the lead, right? Like that's the problem. It's like, at what point do you say, okay, like we need to make a push here. We need to do something here, right? Like we need to go and get this lead. Last year, they were horrible shooting threes. This year, something. Yeah, they have been right now, which is crazy. Ham was probably on the side when we kept shooting threes. What can he do? Because other times they've proven to make them just wrong timing. Yeah. Again. Darvin could be screaming, attack the basket. That's what I would have been doing. I've been screaming, attack the basket. Or like when LeBron's running down, be like, put your head down and go to the basket, dude. But LeBron's actually been pretty good shooting threes this year. 80 said that he will not play next game. Did he really? Did he really say that? I hope not. I hope he plays. Did he really say that? See any notification about 80 either way. Is that true? Did AD really say that he's not playing? Or is that just an assumption? Yeah, I don't see anything. But it's just it's frustrating. And Ham only had one timeout left. He's supposed to burn it to say stop chucking through. Exactly. Exactly. Ham probably been told them to stop shooting that many threes. I sure hope so. Harden. What about Harden? We should install a basketball version of the tush push where everybody crashes the boards on the last shot. I mean, that's kind of what the play design was, right? LeBron was supposed to get the basket. That's why Reddish was in the game. It's his athleticism and size, right? So that way you could hopefully get the tip in. OG said Bam is better than AD. Stop. It's not. He's not at all. But anyway, I got to the end of the chat. I'm gonna go put some videos together. I'm gonna try to get a late night video up, and then schedule for tomorrow. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. Seriously, thank you for the super chat. Who was it that gave me the super chat? Miss Hardo, thank you so much. I really appreciate that super chat. You're awesome. Like I said, I'm gonna get at it. OJ said, like actual OJ says. That's hilarious. But anyway, again, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Check out the video. I'm gonna just probably break down a little more, kind of look at some stuff real quick. Maybe try to get a video up around like 9 p.m. So like in an hour or so. Oh, hang on, just because you popped in real quick. Tyler, I'm not gonna lie. My life right now is in shambles, and watching the Lakers is my escape from reality. But when we're losing and dealing with all these injuries, it sucks. I need to go see a therapist. I feel it. Big dog. I'm with you, man. It's tough. I'm sorry that your life's in shambles. I'm rooting for you, my friend. I really am. I hope everything works out, and I'm glad I was able to catch you before you get out. You got your Laker fam here. All right, we'll get through this together. All right, it's tough. Believe me, I get it, but I'm here for you, man. Seriously, glad you were able to pop in before I get out of here. But anyway, yeah, see you guys soon. Like I said, I'm gonna go try to get a video up in the next like hour or so. So you guys are awesome. Peace.